Hello everyone. In this video, we will cover Grade 8 Chapter 1 How, When and Where. History is the study of past events and it is much more than memorizing dates. If you look at this three words how, when and where, these are the three important words related with history. For example, how did it happen, when did it happen and where it happened. The first topic of this chapter is how important are dates. When we read history, we see a lot of dates, and this is the reason history is boring because it gets difficult to remember so many dates. First, understand that history is more important than dates. It is actually a comparison of past and present. It is about finding out how things were in the past and how things have changed. And when you are curious enough to do this comparison, only then you will find history interesting. For example, when you drink tea, you could ask a question. When did people start to drink tea? And how did tea plantation start in India? Notice there were two sets of questions, that is when and how. How part is the explanation or reason and when part is the date we are asking for. So, history is associated with dates which make comparison easier. However, you need to understand that there can be no clear date for a process since we don't have historical proof to determine the actual time. The next topic is by what criteria do we choose a set of dates as important? First, you have to understand that not all historical dates are important. If we focus on changes, if we begin to look at new issues, a new set of dates will appear important. For example, most of our histories written by British historians because they were the rulers and highly educated. These historians begin with the rule of first Governor General Warren Hastings and ended with the last Viceroy, Lord Mountbatten. It is mostly related with their policies, activities, and achievements. It was as if there were nothing outside their lives was important for us to know. How do we periodize dates? In 1817, James Mill divided the Indian history into three periods, that is, Hindu, Muslim, and British. The reason behind this was before British came to India, Hindu and Muslim ruled the country. There were a lot of discrimination based on religions, caste, and superstitious activities. So, with all of this reason, James Mill thought only British rule could civilize India and help India get out of the social stigma. He also felt to introduce European laws and manners in India. And he felt in India, before the period of British rule was full of darkness, and after the British arrived India started progressing and got civilized. This kind of division was not accepted today because there was no specific period of history as Hindu and Muslim. Another division came up, that is ancient, medieval and modern. Again, this kind of division also have problem because modern period is associated with British rule. In this period, people did not have equality, freedom or liberty and no economic growth or progress in India. So historians refer this period as colonial period. So what is the meaning of colonial? It means establishment of colony in one territory by a political power from another territory. So the moment British took control over India, India became a colony. This entire class 8 book is about how British took control over India, its economy and society as well. And also we will also learn about its changes British rule brought about in values, taste, customs and practice. Questions for this session. Number 1. What is history? 2. Write about the importance of dates. 3. Define colonization. 4. Who was the first Governor General of India? 5. Picture based question. A. What does this picture depict? B. Who asked Robert Clive to produce maps of Hindustan? The remaining part will be covered in the next video. Thank you.